Welcome to our channel. Today we how to register with Microsoft Power Platform Dataflows. Quick tutorial step by step clearly. Start by navigating to the Microsoft Power Platform website. Log into your Microsoft account if prompted. Once you are logged in, go to the Dataflows section of the Power Platform. Click on the Create button to begin setting up a new data flow. Select data flow from the options presented. You will be taken to a new interface where you can start configuring your data flow. First, provide a name for your data flow that clearly describes its purpose. Next, select the data source you want to use. You can connect to various sources, including databases, files, and cloud services. After selecting your data source, input the required connection information, such as server name and authentication details. Once connected, navigate through the available tables or files to choose the data you wish to import. Configure any necessary transformations on your data at this stage. Utilize Power Query's intuitive tools to shape and clean your data as needed. After completing your transformations, click on the Next button to proceed. On the next screen, review your data flow settings. Be sure to check for any errors or warnings that may need your attention. You can also set a refresh schedule to keep your data flow updated automatically. Once everything is in order, click on the Save and Close button to finalize your data flow creation. You will be redirected to the main data flows page where you can see your newly created data flow listed. Finally, test your data flow by executing it manually to ensure it works as intended. If successful, your data flow is now ready to be used in reports and dashboards. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation steps. Enable two-factor authentication if available to improve account security and reduce unauthorized access risk. After signing in, review your profile details so your contact information and settings are accurate and current. If you see an error message, note it down and try again after restarting your device and internet connection. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.